feature before I move on of how powerful that is. Let's just say hypothetically, I was with, let's just say I was with a cell phone company, and let's just say, and this is not to beat up this particular brand, but let's just say that I was representing like Sprint, or maybe I was representing like T-Mobile, and I wanted to listen into people that maybe stated that they hated AT&T, and that was someone that I was going to go after. You see, let's say that for a living, I made my commissions on selling cell phones. I think they get like $20 or $30, every time that you subscribe and sign that good handy dandy contract for that 2-year window. And so if I were to hypothetically, let's say that I was in the Sacramento market and I wanted to listen into the internet, right? I were a doctor and the internet were my patient, and I put that stethoscope on that patient and I got a chance to hear what was being said. I got a chance to hear that rhythm, that heartbeat. It's basically what I've shown you here. And so when I drop this pin and I can move it around, it drops a longitude, a latitude. Now, I can go and I can pull like maybe a 100-mile radius. And so everyone that says, I hate AT&T, okay, well, basically, it'll email me or I can delegate it to someone else. And what this does is it allows me, when I hit save, it generates a lead for me. And I'm going to race forward here real quick and show you what that looks like. And so this is one tool of really about 100 that this platform is going to offer for you. But one of the things that I love here, as I'm currently leveraging this for my marketing company, okay, is if I were to go and just fast forward and say, okay, well, let's look at all those folks that said that they hated AT&T. You see, rather than me chase people down, they come to me in one centralized area, which right here, it's telling me that a lot of people in red don't like that. They don't like AT&T. They don't like it at all. In fact, I've got on this first page 20 leads, and there's 20,100 pages. That's over 40,000 people. And this campaign's United States based. And I literally can see people in real time that are saying they hate AT&T. In fact, I polled at 6 o'clock this morning, 1 o'clock, and 12 o'clock this morning, 3 people that said that they hated AT&T. And what I love is clicking on these folks, seeing what kind of clout they have, seeing if this is someone that I really want to reach out to. Maybe I might want to look for a cell phone number. Maybe I want to go ahead and call them directly or just message them here. I can reply to their post. I can hit reply and I can type in, hey, have you ever considered another service? By the way, I got a $49 service, unlimited, free to you. You'll love the service, blah, blah, blah. Use your imagination, you guys. You can use it for many, many, many different examples. And so to show you the message box here, again, I already showed you that I have 144 different social sites and all that linked up. And that's basically what I have here. These are email groups. Basically, these are my social groups, LinkedIn groups, Twitter. And so if I were to say this is a test post only, and I were to want to go ahead and send this, all I have to do is type in my quote, my value statement. Maybe it's not that. Maybe I want to send in a newsletter. You see, all those that are paying money to Constant Contact, well, we can consolidate that bill. You can actually go ahead and send out newsletters from the platform. Anything that you are sending out via email, text message, or newsletter, it all goes here if you can envision that. What I love about the platform, though, is I can send it now by hitting send. I can save it for a later date. Or let's just say I said scratch that. I want to schedule it. You see, what Ashton Kutcher, right, the famous celebrity, won't tell you is he's got a marketing arm, a marketing team that uses such platform. And what they basically do is they have a tool and resource where they automate it. They send out data at specific times and they automate this, right? And they send it like maybe every 5th day minus a Saturday or a Sunday. Now, what I love about it is if I wanted to push that article via your cell phone, I can hit SMS. If I wanted to hit email and SMS, I click them both. If I wanted to just say, well, I just want to send out a tweet, guess what? I can send out a tweet. Or if, let's just say I wanted to say Merry Christmas, which I'm going to here this afternoon, and I wanted to hit every single one of my Twitter accounts, and I wanted to go up and hit every single one of my LinkedIn accounts, and for the record, all these in terms of eyeballs equate to well over about 10 million people that I can hit with the click of a button. And then let's just say I put some data in my newsletter, like a URL, a product offering, a video. Guess what? This is how I make myself social famous. It's just one of the many ways. And so as you're pushing out content, you'll be happy to know there's an inbox. You see, a good friend of mine, Gary Vaynerchuk, that took his business, right? This guy's a multimillionaire. He took his business with video blogging from 5 million to 50 million. One of the key things that he did was, though, is he said, Robert, when I had 1,000 emails that came in a day, I actually replied to them. I didn't delegate it. You see, what the dashboard allows me to do is all the chatter that comes back to me via Facebook, Twitter, MySpace, LinkedIn, all these platforms. I can literally don't have to log into all those directly. I can reply, retweet, or delete. But see, it's telling me, Robert, it says, Robert, well, you got over 100 to converse with. Well, guess what I am going to do before my day's over? I'm going to reach out to these folks and keep my relationship going and talk about what? Life, the holiday, before business, to cultivate the relationship, to add value, because that's what people are looking for. And then we can talk about business later on. Okay, and so it allows us to do so. Just to wrap up, too, with a couple more key features that you're going to definitely take advantage of, is the fact that you can now upload all of your data. You can export, that's right, your email addresses from Yahoo, from Google, from Hotmail, MSN, if those are the ones that you currently have. And you can go ahead and import those here, as well as communicate with your LinkedIn folks and your Facebook folks. You see, from here, I can go ahead and send a direct message to anyone I want from the platform. I also love it because I can group these folks, and because basically what a lot of people have been doing is shooting out mass email, which is spam now. There's a 3%, 4%, 5% open rate if you're lucky. I want to have, in this case, specific people to hear specific messages at a specific time. Now, I can automate those messages, or I can send them out in real time. Okay? It's powerful. So what you have is you have a tool that not only communicates effectively, but it acts as a CRM tool, which is a customer relations management tool that allows you to be more effective than you currently are, but it also integrates up to 1,000 social media marketing sites and basically is growing. It's got Instagram. It's got all the top-notch sites that are available. So we've covered you there. Okay, so you'd be happy to know it does that. But also I love, last but not least, the reporting mechanism where I can actually go in and see how effective I am. In fact, I can see how many interactions are up. I'm over 141% in my interactions. This is all automated for me. I love it. My audience is up 20%. My influence is up 4%, and my clicks are up 95%. It tells me when people are looking at my messages and whether they're even looking at them at all. Because at the end of the day, I don't want to push out stuff that's not intriguing to people.